The naval officer, Yerim, I don't even know what his full title is, so please, no, make no verse. But, ordinary President Ahmed Issa Brekete family has done a standing ovation. Hey, 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 hey. Avevekuve. He has done a standing ovation for this naval officer. They gave him toilet, he said, for making the Nigerian military proud. And of course, you saw the DHQ defense headquarters that came out to say it's always an honor to serve the Nigerian military, unbowed, unshaken, unbroken. I mean, how did they put it? Oh, man. Sometimes when I look at Nigerian military, they vex me because in 1991, when I finished my secondary school, I wanted to go to NDA. But of course, they said women don't go to NDA. And that the only thing you can do is after you can do short service. I said no. And then because I wanted to be a field marshal, my own was not even general, field marshal. And I was like, if you do short service, it's a limit to which you go. I was really so angry. So now that be me to have been that 3-star general, when you say I said somebody made this one, say, my general said this and that. Hey, but anyway, this is Ahmed Issa standing up and giving that, standing ovation for this young man who stood up to a bully who has been bullying people in Abuja.
If you think Lieutenant Yerima deserves, make we give a standing ovation. Let's give him. Lieutenant Yerima, this is for you, sir. For making Nigerian military proud. For making we Nigerians proud. Lieutenant Yerima, we are proud of you. Hey, shine! Hey! Lieutenant Yerima, may God bless you, shine! Hey! May God promote you, shine! Hey! Any weapon fashioned against you shall not prosper, shine! Hey! Nigerian shine! Hey! This is Okunasidan. And as for Wike, we wait for them to tender an unreserved apology. Yes. If Wike no apologize, Tinubu must apologize on his behalf. We demand that apology.
Yeah, if you see the number of people that Wike has been bullying, there was something that they said. They say in their work group, all those people in is it FCTA, lads, he has removed everyone, brought his cronies, put them in charge. They are doing everything. They are doing arrogantly. Sometimes I really thank God that I ended up not working. I didn't ever work for anyone or anything because, man, I'm in office. You are sending someone to me. They say PA to something. You walk into my office. You are arrogant. You are rude. That day, wherever P of what you are, now your guy go here and for body, not be only you, myself. But the way that a lot of people, especially in the parastatals, civil service and all of that, have been cowed by Wike, it's unbelievable. And one of the ways that you know that they really don't even like him where he is because of the way he has been bullying them is how a lot of things keep leaking from from that ministry. They'll do something. He gave his children lands worth how many million. The thing came out. He gave them waiver. It came out. No wahala. That minister, as he take his hand, sign the land for his children, and so another person will take their hand, sign, collect them from her because no, you didn't get that thing in the way that it's supposed, to be gotten. But anyway, Ahmed Issa, like many other Nigerians, are coming out and supporting the naval officer. I mean, the guy he don't famous, so he don't famous. Man. I'm still thinking of, some of those things that he said. And I think we'll play some of those videos for you. If you've not watched it before or you want to rewatch it, we'll just put a little bit more for you to see all of that drama that he did, the short drama where he's, I'm talking, a policeman is talking, where the Wike is giving him a phone to talk. Did even Wike understand how powerless that made him look? For you to know, people don't understand what power is. Not when you are shouting at people. Power is not when you are authority is not when you are forcing people to do something. Authority is when, even without you saying anything, people are actually doing things. That's the real authority, not the one you have to enforce. For him to even call the chief of defense staff with that way, that was you already losing power. There was no need for that. All he needed to do, just turn away and go. In the first place, Wike had no business being in that place, because as a minister, if you really were a minister, I mean, this is an illegitimate government where everybody is doing anyhow. If you really were a minister who is working, remember, Abuja ministry is not just about land. Wike has turned Abuja, ministry to just about land and then contract. So that's why you see him all the time. Contracts is doing 20 something billion to renovate ICC, that at the end of the day, you were looking at the renovation. Kukuma, you have built a new building for that money. Spending money anyhow, doing bridges all over the place, roads on places where they don't need roads, scraping and re-scraping things. For you as a minister of Abuja, it involves a lot of other things beyond that. The security of your people, the education, your schools in your places, the healthcare, the healthcare centers. Yes, the area councils have their own budget. So for a minister of Abuja is like governor of the whole state. The Abuja Wike has turned it to just about land. How are you standing? You left your office, you carried people, and then you went all the way to a piece of land to go and collect piece of land where there are people. Even the director of that place should not have been involved in going to carry piece of land, talk less of a home minister. But of course, power drug, he has to show his back. They don't disgrace her, don't carry her, come down where he's supposed to. It shows literally all over. You could see institutions are standing up against him. They are telling him, no way. The guy just literally disgraced himself and made himself powerless. But I'm not going to come back, because shame is not one of those qualities that Wike has. But if I had any my way, if anybody was packaging shame and sell, I would have packaged some and sent to him. The IG of police has come out to denounce this whole issue and say any policeman that goes on, that none of the policeman is supposed to go on anything, on anybody grabbing, labbing, whatever. Any policeman that gets there, the person is on their own. So all of you policemen that they used to carry and come, and those land grabbers will come, they come and say whatever, however. And this thing is not this, it's a whole major case. A lot of people have going through it. Wike has collected land, revoked people's land, and then giving them to his cronies. All these green areas, turning them to residential for them to build estates and a whole lot. And for any of you that is in that problem, please hold your land paper, go to court. Even if it takes 20, 30 years, the land go dey appreciate. Land matter no be anything where you no hurry. And those of you, I've tweeted that, I think was it early this year or last, I said those of you that Wike is collecting people's land and giving you people, know that those lands, even if you finish building on it, they will collect it from you. So Puma don't waste money. Litigation can take up to 40 years if you are on it. Oh yeah, make una go on and be doing it. The defense minister has come out to support the naval officer. He said the guy did very, very well and thoroughly well. So Wike is on his own. What's this? Buratai has lambasted Wike already. Immediately he put out a statement lambasting Wike and telling Wike to apologize to the military and to Tinubu as in the commander-in-chief. That one has certificate further-in-chief. Anyway, that's another story. No be for my mouth to go here say Tinubu na rig election, enter office where he claims say na your own. So literally who else? A lot of people. Now it's Ahmed Issa that you're saying actually, also lambasting Wike, and literally everybody. So when they usually say Wike is working, Wike is working, which work Wike they do? Because person they work, they love her. People go say people they love her. Like you talk about this person. What's his name? Alex Oti. You say the people are loving. They are saying this. Not eye service things that you're doing. You're building bridges and roads around this. Meanwhile, roads around areas are going on. But this one, if anybody will know Wike, pass this message to him. Oga Wike, you see those goods appear. It was a human being like you with one head that did it. You to go and look for an area, you can do it. Open an area. How this is how you do it. Get an area, open it, do infrastructure there, do the roads there, aside the road, bam, it will become prime estate. You can then dash it to your friends, your cronies, and whatever. It doesn't matter. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.